episode 18. What's the name? I don't know. Are we in a truck? Yes, we are. Is stuff happening? Probably. This week on Nothing Pacific, Marty says a word.
Word.
Fuck yeah.
That sounds like a good one.
Okay, so I wonder why it's not so pumping loud on this one.
Ah!
What? Oh, it's probably turn you up a little bit. A little bit. I like how you can hear all the mud coming off the tires.
Right? It's like ASMR.
Blah, 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 blah. Like, do you think they have white noise machines where it's just like trains in the night? Or ones like inner city ones where people are just getting shot and screaming?
Well, it's like Sounds of the Rainforest, the Family Guy. Back that truck up. Beep,
Yeah.
beep, it's a beep.
They should do one for people with PTSD where it's just like mortars falling.
Mortars falling all around. Get down! Cover! Yeah, just the whistling sound.
Stand to, stand to, stand to. Some asshole. Fucking goddamn it! Trying to fucking sleep. I just got off guard duty.
Just the whistling sound to keep you awake.
I can't really whistle, so I can't really do it. But
That's
no, that'd be a fun prank to do on somebody. You buy somebody a white noise machine, and then you just throw in a couple of those.
a couple randoms in there.
A couple of artillery coming in on people, fucking scare the shit out of them in the middle of the night.
Yeah, let's re-trigger some fucking fire trauma.
Like, I had to stop listening to classical music when I went to bed because it'd make me dream about vampires.
Really?
It was when I was little, but I don't know why.
I was little. Dude, you made it sound like last night. Like
Well, no, I don't listen to it now because it probably would.
Yeah.
I don't want to have dreams about nightmares. Bleh. I don't want to have nightmares about
I
vampires.
don't have dreams about nightmares. What the fuck?
I have dreams.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
Having dreams about nightmares?
Yeah, I have them.
You have dreams about nightmares?
Yeah.
You're gonna give me a fucking seizure for that one.
It's called Inception.
Ooh.
No, I do
Show
have.
off.
I do have dreams about having dreams sometimes, or wake up in a dream, thinking I just had a dream, and go like like when you have a dream within a dream.
Yeah, but the
Kind of like that.
But the thought process, you're having a regular dream, but you're actually having a dream of you having a nightmare. So would that still be scary at the same time?
Yes, because you wake up in that panic in the dream, as opposed to waking up in that panic in real life. Because then you wake up when you're fully awake, you're like half panicked but super confused.
But would that be considered a nightmare?
Yeah, because you had a nightmare within a dream.
So is it
The
a dream
original nightmare is the nightmare.
So is it a dream or a nightmare?
It's a nightmare within a dream.
It's a nightmare.
No. That's when a nightmare just gets weird. Like, have you ever had a nightmare turn into a sex dream?
You ever had an awkward...
I've had nightmares turn into, or sex dreams turn into nightmares, but not the other way
You
around.
ever had a long awkward moment in your dream? Where it's just really awkward?
Yeah.
That's horrible. That's probably the worst thing. I'd rather deal with a nightmare. It fucking wakes you up quicker.
I hate those ones where you're like trying to fight and everything's like you're in water.
What is a corridor? Everybody shoots up all the fucking signs. Recreational area ahead. Fucking 40 bullet holes in there.
You act like there's good people in this
Have
area.
you seen the cost of ammunition? Where the fuck are they getting it from?
They have it stockpiled like any other normal person? Because you know that's birdshot. That's not, well, no, that probably was buckshot.
Those are individual nines, bro.
That's somebody stopping out here and
Incoming call
But
from main office.
Hold on, I gotta make a phone call.
God damn it. Record! Okay, so, yeah, like I was saying, punching in dreams where it's like you're underwater and like anytime you hit something, it just doesn't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
Those are the dreams I fucking hate.
That's the fucking worst. When you're in a fight and you can't punch,
Yeah, you're just like,
your arms are like fucking bags of sand.
like little, well, mine are like noodles.
Yeah.
Like you hit something, just
Mine, it's like, there's like 8,000 pounds on it that I can't lift, and I'm trying to swing and I can't.
Oh, see, whenever I have that heavy feeling in a dream, I always pull myself awake.
Really?
Yeah, like you feel the, because okay, so when you sleep, you automatically go into like a type of paralysis, right?
Yeah.
That's where the paralysis demon fucking bullshit comes through. Anyways,
Paralysis
I
can
will.
violate you.
I used to pull myself out of dreams because I'd feel it trying to do something in a dream, and I'd like have the willpower to force my way out, but it would wake me up doing it.
Oh.
I've also sat up screaming once.
That would be fucking crazy.
Well, like, okay, so I had a nightmare. It was like, I was in my living room, and it was like this giant Christmas present. Like the whole dream was in black and white with like a slight orange tint to it,
Uh-huh.
and this box was like shaking on, like snow on a TV,
Yeah.
the static. And so I wake up, go to my mom's room, tell her, get in bed with her, right? Like 7. Next part of the dream, it's same house. I open the closet door and there's a skeleton. Like it's the same tint and everything. There's a skeleton in there with bright orange eyes saying, "Fucking come here." And I woke up, like I sat up screaming.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about when I got my wisdom teeth out?
No, but that's a weird segue.
No? Well, it's kind of like a dream, but you know how, like anesthetics they put you under?
No, I've never had that.
You never had that?
No, when I got my wisdom teeth pulled out, they gave me 17 shots.
Yeah, mine. I was impacted, so they put me under anesthetics because it was surgical.
They didn't give a fuck about me.
Jesus. Well,
Like I said, 17.
This was 2 years ago when I got my wisdom teeth out.
You're in your fucking 30s, dude.
Yeah, I know.
No wonder they're fucking impacted.
They were grown impacted. That's how you don't just get them impacted just for fun because of
No,
your
but
age.
they can become impacted.
They can, but to a certain extent. Mine were.
And
growing
you have
fucking-
braces.
Mine were growing fucking sideways.
Adult braces.
Anyways, back to the fucking story. 2 years ago, I got my wisdom teeth out.
Uh-huh. You're a mutant.
I remember sitting in the waiting room, and my daughter had a gerbil at the time, and his name was Joey. And so, I was sitting there thinking, I wonder if Bailey fed her gerbil today, like, was making sure he was all right, because, like, I was pretty nervous, but I think around the stupid shit. So I was thinking, I wonder if Joey's all right, and thinking in my head, like, Joey, Australian, that's what they call kangaroos.
Baby
kangaroos.
yeah.
Joey. And so I remember thinking like about the gerbil and all that. Well, they pulled me to the back, they put me under anesthetics, and then right before the anesthetics kicked in, I was thinking about her gerbil, making sure it's fucking taken
Is it a
care of.
gerbil or a hamster?
Hamster,
Okay.
whatever.
You keep
Same
bouncing back.
fucking animal.
They're not though.
They're similar. Whatever, we're getting off track.
I know a guinea pig's
Anyways,
like a
they put me
meatloaf-sized
on-
one.
They put me
Wait,
on
wait,
fucking
hold on,
anesthetics.
hold on.
No, they put me
Just
on
give me a
anesthetics.
second. I got a question.
And I was sitting there
I got a
thinking about
question.
it.
Hold on,
You're gonna
dude.
fuck up my story.
No, I won't. Just take a pause.
Oh my god.
A hamster, a guinea pig is the one that's like meatloaf-sized, right?
I don't know. That's a guinea pig.
Yeah. Well, there's 3 of them: guinea pigs, hamsters, and gerbils.
Yeah. Gerbil's
The
like a
gerbil is
hamster.
the one that's like a mouse-sized, and a.
I don't fucking know. They're all different sizes.
I know, that's why I'm asking, because I don't know which one is which. I know which one is guinea
Hamster.
pig.
Hamsters are the little
The
furry
in-between ones. They're
yeah,
all little.
the in-betweenies.
Okay. Anyways, you're under
So,
anesthetic.
so they put me under anesthesia when it's kicking in. I remember thinking about Joey, and I kid you not, dude. I'm sitting there looking at the doctor because they gave me the first set of anesthetics, and then they were gonna give me the second dose.
Was
So
it gas or
put-
needles?
Needles.
Oh.
And so they gave me the first one, then the second one. I remember looking at the doctor, and out the corner of my eye, a little fucking kangaroo hops out in front of me, and he fucking puts his hand up like to call me over,
Uh-huh.
and he looks at me directly and says, "Hey, follow me." And I went, "Okay." And that was right when they fucking administered the second shot. I was out, and I felt like I was going down this tunnel, like you ever been to the water park in Albuquerque? Remember
The beach?
or the beach? Yeah, whatever it's called. And you're
It's
going
not
down
there anymore.
You're
It's
going
a
down.
Topgolf now.
Yeah, you're going down the tunnels like fast, quicker, fuck on the
And
little
no,
raft.
I've never been there, so thanks for letting me answer.
Well, it's like a water tube.
I know what you're talking
Yeah, you're
about. I've been
hauling
to a
ass
water
down.
park.
And it's crazy because I came to the end of the ride, and everything turned like white ice, like cracking and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Well, it turns out the cracking that I heard was me waking up during the final procedure of the anesthetics. Like when they're taking me off, like they pulled everything off. They were about to wake me up and all that stuff.
Right.
But I woke up before they got the chance, and they had the cloth off my eyes so I could see half through the dock. Like I could see what they're doing, and they're still working in my mouth. And what do you call it? It's crazy because I remember that fucking when I was out. I remember that whole thing like it was fucking yesterday. The whole dream that I had, it was insane. It was so vivid, so fucking. I remember all the little details of the turns I took and the pieces of little glass that I saw at the end.
You haven't done a lot of drugs, have you?
No, ever.
You can tell.
I know, but that's what happened when I got my wisdom teeth out, and it was pretty gnarly. Like it was a pretty scary dream because it was so fucking real.
So last time I took acid,
So
listen,
it's a gas.
listen. I went to sleep because I had been up. It was a long day. I did other drugs and shit that day, but So it was like 2 a.m. So I was like, I'm gonna try to catch a nap, but I was still like flying, right?
Yeah.
So the dream was this huge geometric thing, kind of like the Muslim architecture, like you know how it's like rainbowish colors and stuff,
Yeah.
but
like stained glass.
but it's you're like looking not stained glass. The actual brick is
Yeah.
painted in like reds, blues, greens.
Yeah.
And but it's what's the underside of a dome called? Kind of like the Sistine Chapel, but
Yeah.
like a dome. I can't think of what that's called, but it's like that. But it's all geometric shapes, like growing in and out and stuff, and like that. And then it was something about being in Akiva, and there was some chinas there, and I was like, okay, I need to get up. This is fucking a little bit much.
Yeah.
And then I woke up, and then I was watching Cake on Hulu, so that didn't really help. And I was still fucking tripping balls when I woke up too, because I only got like 2-hour nap. But when you're on good drugs, you have good dreams.
When I was 17, I took mushrooms and I sat outside watching my fence melt over and over.
See, I've never had that like extreme reaction to mushrooms.
Well, apparently you're supposed to take a lot of acidic drinks with
You're
it.
not supposed to, but it helps.
It intensifies.
Like if you take your mushrooms, you put them in lemon juice. It's called teaking,
Yeah.
and
Well, that's what I did.
what it does is it's a chemical reaction. It's basically cooking like ceviche. Ceviche, the way the fish is
Cooks
cooked
the
is
fish.
with the acid.
Yeah.
But so what it does is it increases the potency, but it shortens the time span.
Well,
So that's like when you get high, you're supposed to drink orange juice and blah blah blah. Same idea.
That's pretty much what I did, though. I took the mushrooms and fucking drank a bunch of orange juice and lemonade.
See,
Ooh-wee.
yeah. See, even then when I did that didn't do anything.
I will never eat mushrooms again because my fence melted pretty fucking intensely. It just like bent over, like it was like Play-Doh. Like you know when Play-Doh gets hot, it just melts?
No.
That's exactly what it was.
Well, like I've never had that like extreme reaction to mushrooms. The last time I did them years ago, I was teaking. I took like a grip of them, like maybe a big palm size full. Threw them in some lemon juice, mixed them up, ate them. Fucking disgusting that way.
Oh yeah.
Don't ever fucking do that. Just eat them like a normal person and let it ride that way. That's probably more fun. I just kind of sat there watching like 3 or 4 podcasts, like wrapped in my blanket because it was kind of cold, and it kind of just felt like a light dream.
Yeah.
But the time before that, it was probably like 2009.
Yeah.
Me and my buddy ate like a few stems and caps. That was it because they were strong, or decent. And the ones I had last time sucked. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we were watching the Oblongs with Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
And so we're sitting there, and you could feel like wave after wave coming over you, like from the TV, and you see little skulls and shit. It was like, yeah, this is awesome. And then it wore off, and I went to bed.
One year we were picking piñon, and I stumbled upon a big fucking patch of mushrooms.
And I don't know why you quieted that part down, but okay.
What?
Keep going.
Well, no, we were picking piñons. I found a big old patch of mushrooms. I couldn't
no,
process
you went.
the thought.
You went mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Like you quieted down a little bit. It's like, yeah, we're doing this real thing that everybody does, but we also found mushrooms.
No, but I found a bunch of them. I found a fuck ton of them, and I picked them all and I put them in a Gatorade bottle. Like packed them in. I took them to one of my friend's buddies. I sold that fucker for like almost $800.
That'd be funny if they were the bad kind and you killed him.
No, they were fucking legit. Because I did a bunch of research on them to make sure that they were the right ones. I was like, well, this one looks a little weird. This one, I was comparing like all that good shit.
Well, because I know there's 2 kinds that grow up in Santa Fe naturally in the mountains.
Yeah.
And one are the good kind and one are the bad kind.
Yeah.
And they look exactly the same, and they both look like the Super Mario mushroom.
Yeah, there's certain little differences between.
Yeah, you got to be like super.
But the guy that I sold them to, fucking that dude, he knew what mushrooms. Like he knew the mushrooms. He would call you out like if it was fake ass mushrooms. But
no, we can legally grow them here.
Yeah, and he's like, dude, I'll buy them right now. I said, okay. I said, how much you want to give me? Because I wasn't even looking to sell them. I was just showing them to like confirm that they were the right mushroom. And when I showed them to him, he's like, yeah, those are legit, dude. Those are the real ones.
Should probably.
I said,
pull over up once we get to that dirt.
Okay. And I said, okay, so it's sick. And so, yeah, fucking bought them for me that day, and it was probably like, I would say it's probably like $5,000 worth of mushrooms because of how much it was. It was easily over a pound of mushrooms. And
I don't know what the grade scale and weight for those are, so I have
Yeah,
no
I wasn't familiar with that either. Like weed and all that stuff, I knew like what it sold for and all that good stuff. But fucking when it came to mushrooms, I just sold them to him. He said, "I'll give you cash right now." I said, "You all ready? Done."
Damn, you'd have to jerk it.
Well, you pointed at the last.
Okay.
Why did it fucking happen?
I don't know, but what were we talking about?
Zero service. No mushrooms.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I was new to that world. I didn't fucking know how much mushrooms I had. Apparently, I had a lot of money worth.
I've never known what the weight and pricing with those were. I've never really bought them that often.
Why
Well,
do have
I
no
can't really
fucking
say often,
service?
but I don't know. Maybe he doesn't like you.
Maybe. Jesus, get on your side of the road, dick.
I love the drivers here. Like I've been everywhere I've gone, people said this is the worst city. These are the worst drivers. El Paso, fucking Hinesville to Savannah. That one more people just run their motorcycles into trees.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude, somebody did it like right outside the Ranger Joe gate.
Ranger Joe.
Yeah, because it's a store called Ranger Joe's. It's like a surplus store, but it's not really surplus. It's just like shit you need. They do the tailoring and whatever else for army shit, right?
Yeah.
But where the gate is coming off a post, somebody had come out and maybe 100 feet from the gate smashed into a tree.
Jesus.
Yeah, they fucking died instantly. But
Fuck.
yeah, Korea people said everybody drives real bad. They really don't. They just have their own rules that we don't understand. But if you get in a taxi cab and you want to go fast, tell the cab driver dolly dolly or bolly bolly, and he fucking hauls ass. Here is probably the worst place I've seen. People just do whatever fucking they want. I almost got sideswiped by a crackhead yesterday.
I heard
Yesterday?
about a crackhead getting hit once.
We brought up that. We've already brought that up.
My phone said, "Oh look, now I got service. Go ahead."
Oh, okay.
Threw his rock off.
His rock off his trash.
The trash can.
Yeah.
And he called pissed that fucking somebody threw his rock in the middle of his yard and all this bullshit. I was gonna go back out there and tell him what's up, but I was told not to.
I don't know. Some of these people, man, they're fucking
Idiots, dipshits.
yeah. But do you know why people do the sign of the cross when they drive by cemeteries?
To so spirits don't follow. It's like a.
Do you think spirits give a shit about that?
Some spirits attached to people.
No, I mean like because if they're already in the cemetery, it's supposed to be consecrated ground, right?
Yeah.
So then there technically shouldn't be any.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. Why is this person ditching school?
dude, I see kids out here all the time. It's
Yeah,
it seems
school.
like they've got like all kinds of different hours. Because I've seen kids roll up late, go home early.
Half-day seniors.
Yeah. I try to get that option. They fucking kept making me take my math classes. Like, I don't want to take this. I don't need this.
Why is this Chevy riding my ass like I'm gonna go faster?
Because
In all reality, I'm gonna go slower.
it's a stop sign. It doesn't really make a difference. You're gonna go slower anyway.
I know, but I'm just saying, once I get to the speed limit up here, I'm gonna drive slow. Real slow.
Anyways, diarrhea is fun.
No, it's not.
No, the fuck no, it's not. It's why it's called sarcasm.
Diarrhea is fun. No, it's not. I know.
Fucking so me and my mom both can't like really process pork. Like it gives us shits. And our neighbor came over yesterday and my mom had to like keep telling her, like, hey, I'm sick, I'm not feeling well. She like went to the bathroom twice and she just never got the hint. It's like, hey, it's time for you to go home.
Just like my mom, she'll tell you to your face, get the fuck out.
My mom's typically nicer to people.
No, my mom's really nice to people, but when they don't get the hint, that's
No,
when she's
no,
more
even
blunt.
even then, my mom's typically nicer to people than I mean, she trolls politicians on fucking Twitter all the time, though.
That's fucking funny.
It's fucking weird.
That's fucking hilarious.
Like, cause she's blocked by a number of them, which I guess they're not supposed to do.
Yeah.
So it's fucking weird, dude. But like, she doesn't really like troll them like go kill yourself type of shit. It's like she just calls them out on their bullshit a lot of time.
And then they delete the message because it's so true.
Yeah, it's just weird shit like that, and it's like, My mom is fucking, what, 60... I think? She's 26 years older than me. I don't know. But, no, 27. I don't fucking know. I'm fucking, whatever. Anyways.
Whatever.
But she's an older lady doing this shit. It's just kind of like, I don't even do that. I used to get drunk and do it on Facebook to people. Like, call them out on their dumb shit. It's like you're retarded. You know that, right? But I don't know, man. It's fucking weird. But especially like, at what point do you not get the hint? Like, hey, you should probably leave. Like, I don't like hanging around people too long because I don't want to overstay my welcome. I'm just get in, get out, whatever. Because it's weird. But I don't know. I guess along with the driving, people don't have very good social graces around here either.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so yesterday, you know how a lot of people, the first thing someone uses out of someone's mouth is, "Hey, what the fuck you staring at?"
Yeah.
People here love to fucking stare at you.
Right?
And it's fucking weird. Like, when I was dumping the truck yesterday, or the day before, I was dumping the rotator. I was sitting there watching this dude back this trailer up, and he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. And so he got real close. That's always there. He got real close to the poles. And then the car next to me on the other side did the same thing, but they're just backing up a regular car. And they all just sit there and looked at me like, while I'm dumping this dumpster, is like, I don't know what you guys are staring at. You're the ones having a hard time driving your own vehicles.
Yeah. Oh, it's shocking on how many people don't know how to back up a fucking trailer.
Why buy a trailer if you can't do that?
That is like 80% of the customers that go to the fucking dump. Like, they cannot fucking back a trailer up for shit.
Like, I get it, if your tongue is too short, that makes it a massive pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But it's never usually those guys. It's the guys with like medium-sized trailers that it shouldn't be an issue.
It's all the guys that lifted Chevys and fucking big ol' Texas fucking dump trailers that can't fucking back them up.
It's usually the middle-aged to older guys that I see in like Subarus or
Yeah.
like older trucks. It's like, you really shouldn't have any issue with this. Like, that is the perfect size car, everything. Like, this should be a breeze. A child should be able to do this.
Right.
But you clearly can't.
I like how the old timers show up and back their shit up right away, and they look at them like, you bunch of pussies.
They just whip it in and go, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, and then they look at them like, fucking
Look at this
pansies.
fucking asshole.
The Winnebago, the Wannabango.
That's not even a fucking Winnebago. But, like, you have this whole parking lot, and you can see where the rest of the fucking RVs and shit are parked at. You park
Right
you
there.
take up 2 spaces. You fucking dickhead.
Entitlement, dude. People these days believe they're entitled to everything.
Who knows? You know, they're building a new laundromat here.
Really?
Yeah, they're gonna take the old building.
Look at that little fucker's famous on Facebook.
Yeah, I know.
Look how
My sister has told us about it. It's like, he's always out there. He just does what he does.
He's
the
hangs out
gas
there.
station dog.
Yeah, he's a gas station dog. He gets free food all fucking day. I know.
Yeah.
I fell for his antics. Bullshit.
I fucking told you don't.
I know.
He still did it.
I gave him some chips. I gave him fucking half of a, what was it, a sausage biscuit?
He didn't even eat one of the things.
The chips. He
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
like
the
the
chips.
chips.
It was
This
like-
fucking asshole.
He looked at it and was like, nah, that's peasant food. You give me the real shit.
What kind of dog do you think I am, fucker? Like, I was like sitting like, well, don't eat it, you fucking. You're not starving, you fucking dog. That's what I
Clearly, he wasn't starving.
Yeah, that's what I
why
caught on
he's
to his
there.
antics. You fucking bullshit. Hey, look.
I had a buddy who was on an actual chain gang in Georgia.
Really?
Yeah, he's apparently at one point he escaped from prison for a little while too.
Jesus, man. What kind of friends you hang out with?
He was somebody we worked with. My buddy Ryan. One of my buddy Ryan's. It's kind of weird that he even had the job because he So when we did HVAC, he got this job. Now they do the background checks and whatever else, and he had been in prison for like 10 years.
Yeah.
And before that, the way he told me the way he got arrested was he was speeding on some back roads, blasting his radio, and that's how he got pulled over. And that's when they arrested him because he was drunk. And then shortly after, they put him on a chain gang. He ended up breaking free, like hiding out in mud and shit for like a week, and then he turned himself back in because I guess it wasn't worth it, or he couldn't get very far. I don't remember what the details were. So he did 10 years. He got this job, and they just kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
And then once the company got bought like 2 or 3 more times while we were working there, he had quit and came back, and they weren't going to rehire them because he was a convict, I guess.
Oh.
Because we go into people's homes, whatever else.
Yeah.
And
Going hard now.
anyways, they just kind of like waved it under the rug. It was like, look, we were going to grandfather you in since you previously
Phone call
worked,
completed.
since we previously worked for you, and we totally weren't supposed to hire you in the first place. But like this dude, he lived with one of the customers. I guess like he had met her, some older lady
Yeah.
in her 80s. He was sleeping with her, so he lived in her garage. We were doing a job one day, like it was just long, boring job, and we come downstairs and the customer's like mouth feeding him chips and shit. It was like he's not even like a great looking dude or anything. It was just fucking weird.
Jesus.
But it was just like, fucking, are you sure you didn't go to prison for something else? Because these old ladies love you,
These
but-
old ladies love you.
like to a creepy level. But yeah, so good guy though. And then he fucking disappeared for a few weeks, not long ago. Like, because we all played video games together. Yeah, so he like just disappeared. Like nobody had heard from him. He left town, didn't say anything to anybody. He like a year later he pops up, it's like, oh yeah, I'm in Arkansas with my brother. It's like, oh, that's fucking cool. It's like, yeah, I'm drinking again. It's like, wasn't that like a massive issue for you before? Because he like he hadn't drank in like 10 years.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like, yeah, I'm drinking again and stuff. And then I never heard from him again.
Oh, that's crazy.
Push pause. Push pause. They're gonna see you. They're gonna look at my penis. All right.
Phone call completed.
Phone call completed. Phone call completed. So we're in the truck again today. We didn't point that out at any point. I don't fucking know.
I don't remember what I did 5 minutes ago.
I don't know what we're talking about for. I don't think it's important. All I know is
Excuse-
I've been reading the Walking Dead comics, and it is definitely not entirely like the show, but it's not in a bad way. But
If you guys hear a loud wind sound, just excuse my truck. It was hit by an excavator about 2 years ago, and they still haven't fixed my back door. So
they're probably not going to.
They're not gonna fix it. So I'm driving around a fucked up Dodge. So if you see us on the road, give us a honk or a wave,
Or ignore us.
or ignore us. We're gonna assume that all of you are ignoring us.
I'm flipping most people off anyway.
Yeah, if you're gonna flip off, just say that's a New Mexico hello from us.
I've seen like a lot of New Mexico TikToks lately, and they're fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, they are.
Like the Santa Fe Brewing Company one, that one I was watching earlier, and it said that girl's from Santa Fe. Turns out that burrito was from Bumblebees. Like, that shouldn't be your like, yeah, I just got this burrito. It's cheap. It's as big as my face, and she like put it up near her face like a girl in a porno. So awkward, but I don't think Bumblebees is a place you're gonna sit there and go, yeah, they've got the best burritos in Santa Fe.
I never eat that Bumblebees.
There used to be one in Albuquerque on San Mateo and Montgomery,
Huh.
and then it became a Zia, which was like a fancy upscale restaurant that was really good, and now that's a Chipotle.
Huh.
No. I don't know what it is, because it was across from the Del Taco. Like you remember where Grand Central Station was? Graham?
Grab. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 4 clubs in one or like
Yeah.
on the other end of that parking lot is where the Del Taco was. Across the street is where that Bumblebees was. So I've heard it was okay, but I wouldn't sit there and say it's the best burrito in New Mexico. Like you can go to Bodie's and get a really good one. You go to El Parasol, it's a pretty good one. You go to Lotta Burger and have a great one.
I don't
Dos
know.
Dos Hermanos had the best ones, but they're closed now.
Lottaburger has some pretty smashing breakfast burritos. I ain't gonna lie, they're fucking pretty good.
That's what I said.
I know. They're like one of the top-notch ones.
I mean, on a bad day, I'll go to fucking McDonald's and get one of their breakfast burritos,
I can't.
which are like weirdly slimy and watery, but
Yeah.
like you eat it and go, I'm prepared for this diarrhea because something's wrong with their eggs. But
That's like the fourth
I
time
would-
you mentioned diarrhea in this cast.
I still have diarrhea.
We know. Everybody knows.
I'm gonna go to this open mic tonight, and I'm gonna wait for Josh to get there because every week so far he's gone up to TJ and talk about what kind of gnarly shit he's taken. And TJ's an older guy, and so he automatically just gets upset about it.
Nice.
For like the last 3 weeks, that's been the starting conversation of the night,
Huh.
and it's been very entertaining.
It's been very entertaining.
Like, I don't, like with customers and stuff, I'm not gonna tell them anything to upset them.
Yeah.
But if you're like in a group conversation with old people, I do enjoy saying things that upset people. Not like racist or weird political things, just things that will upset them. Although those are like the easy go-to, I like to worm it in. Like, you really bring them in on your side. It's like, yeah, we're doing this. Like, this is great food. This is blah, blah, blah. And then you shit your pants like a fucking shotgun. And then they just kind of sit there and it's like, that's disgusting. You're like, yeah, I know. But that's life. Life is disgusting. You know what happens when babies are born? Women shit themselves.
That lady in that Toyota just looked at you like, why the fuck do you have a microphone in your hand?
I don't give a shit. I'm living life, baby.
One day at a time.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm vaguely a part of the day, most of the day.
We should start an art gallery. We'll just do some random ass fucking paintings. We'll put insane, ridiculously prices on them. Like, all our paintings won't be less than $100,000. And then we'll call it our, since it's located in Espanola, our art gallery. We'll call it Sketchies.
Okay, so they have gallery openings that are like small time things.
Yeah.
If we take your classroom, move all the stuff to the back one day,
Sell all the furniture.
just like all the furniture, take all the posters and stuff down, put it in the back out of the way, right? Get a small table of like cheese and crackers and shit, put a bunch of random ass paintings on the wall, put like vague prices on them, put it all over Facebook, Instagram, everybody. Just invite people to come, see how many paintings we sell that way. So it's a Espanola gallery opening or Northern New Mexico art, or just like one of those dumbass fucking words they put for stuff like that really brings in the touristy white people, because they're the ones that buy that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want a real Espanola art gallery, go down to the Rub and Tug fucking Asian massage parlor,
Rub and tug.
where there's always a guy out there with like Jesus paintings and stuff.
Yeah.
Jesus paintings and Scarface, because those go along.
Top sellers. Those are my top sellers, so I put them together.
I got this one of Our Lady, Guadalupe, blah, 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 and she's standing over Scarface. What? Who's standing over a mountain of blow. That actually sounds like a pretty cool painting.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Like he's sitting there at the table, like the one you always see, and it's the big mountain of Coke, and it's Our Lady Guadalupe over him, and he's, yeah.
We're headed to La Jolla.
La Jolla.
Yeah, sports medicine.
Oh.
Are we
yeah.
still doing that? There's a city account.
Yeah, we're not. That's why I said a lot of this we don't do anymore. We don't do sports medicine. We don't do computer assets, which should mean we don't do title loan anymore, right?
Yeah, we don't do title loan anymore.
Okay.
It's in the city.
So,
Cross those bitches off so I can delete them.
so we do the trash, and there are certain. The city took over all their own bullshit because.
Their own bullshit.
We'll just say because the upper management in the city is
Turn that into an art gallery.
sketchy. Yeah, actually, yeah, you could make that a real art gallery. But
We should just talk to the owners of that place and just tell them we just need to rent it for one night.
you have a space available, though.
I know.
That cuts half the problem out of the way. Invite Ricardo and fucking have him display his art there. I don't know if he's gonna want to drive all this way up here, because half the time Corey drives in places. But
Well, it's a matter of Corey wants to drive out here.
he works in Nambe.
Corey works in Nambe?
Yeah, he works at the treatment center or something.
He works for my pueblo.
Yeah,
Corey
Herrera
sounds
from
very-
Coke City.
Sounds very familiar.
Because I talk about him every now and then.
No, I'm saying now he sounds very familiar because I
He's
know.
got sunglasses and long hair, but he's got the side shaved.
Nah, never mind. You just erased all the familiarity with that one.
Okay, well, he's a comedian. He works over there or something. Him and another girl that I know. This girl I actually went to high school with. But
Nicole?
Nicole. There's like 30 Nicoles I went to high school with.
Well, no, there's one from our pueblo.
Yeah, that's not super narrow.
That
You're
works
down.
there. That works there, probably with him.
Maybe, I don't know. I could just ask either one of them. It's like, hey, do you guys work with somebody named Nicole? Probably.
What are you gonna do
but
if they say yeah? Okay. Just checking
fucking boss brought it up. I don't fucking know what's going on.
And just leave it at that.
I leave a lot of conversations like that.
Let's go throw a stroll by my
Classroom.
yeah.
So, oh no. Oh no, stop moving.
Because I took one of those black things off my windows.
Oh,
And I
that
just wanna
sounds like
make
a
sure.
bad idea.
Oh no, I might take off the third one here pretty soon.
I want people to look into my classroom and go, yeah, these windows aren't barred like that. Why does the Pentecostal church have bars on their windows?
I don't
And
know.
they're the only ones. I mean, this old nail salon that doesn't exist.
I need to put a big sign. I need to find a location for a big sign. Like, I think it's right here on the corner.
Are you ever going to get a sign made?
Yeah. Turns out the place that I look at David Wood.
This food truck
Where's
is
Light Larry?
This food truck's actually open.
Yeah.
I've never seen it open.
I see people there all the fucking time, man. It's always packed.
I wonder if it's good.
I don't know. We'll have to try it out.
One day.
Tomorrow's payday. We'll try it tomorrow.
Yeah. Dead air.
Dinner.
Dead air. We got some dead air.
So,
Okay, so some of you have been listening for a while, and so if you want to give us a hand, go to your grandma's house, tie her up, find her phone, and download all our episodes, and then put an automatic download on if you have like Spotify or iHeartRadio or I think
radio.
Apple iPods does it. I don't know. iPods.
Download all the iPods.
Yeah, download it on your iPod first generation. But,
Your iPod
yeah,
mini.
tie up grandma, download all our episodes. That way we can boost our numbers. Maybe one day we'll get an ad that isn't just us trading ads with somebody. Because we need more listeners. Maybe force your kids to do it. Force your kids to listen to us. Talk about nothing, really. Because it's not like we have any real idea what we're talking about. This fucking Barrio Tacos still haven't painted their walls. This used to be an Italian fusion place. It's got a big Italian fucking flag on the wall.
Incoming call.
Yeah, so this Italian fusion place that doesn't exist anymore is now home to
Phone
Barrio
call completed.
Barrio Fries. Still has a giant fucking Italian flag and shrimp on the side. It's like there was a
It's Italian Mario Flyers.
there was a Chinese buffet in Santa Fe off Cerrillos, and it used to be a steakhouse.
Hunan?
I don't remember the name of it, but like we used to go there all the time when it was a steakhouse, and then when it became a Chinese restaurant. But they kept the little cow lights over all the tables,
Oh,
so it still looked like a steakhouse inside, but it had Chinese food.
Hunan's was fire, dude. Can't believe that place went out of business.
Which one's Hunan's?
Hunan's was an old school restaurant. It was right there where you know where Super Salad was? Super Salad?
Oh, yeah, then we're probably talking about the same place then.
Yeah, Hunan's was right there. That fucking place was so good.
You know it's pronounced Humans?
Either way, it's fucking
It's not. I'm lying.
I was like, either way, it's fucking good.
It's weird that India House is still around.
India House is fucking fire, bro.
It's Indian food.
I know, it's good.
It's either good or it's bad. I
The
would assume.
the
I've never
lamb-
had bad Indian food.
Lamb curry is fucking fire over there.
Curry in general is fire.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you like spicy curry, then it's fire for your butthole.
Right.
This episode is brought to you by diarrhea.
For the 8th time.
Yeah. Because who doesn't like a poop joke?
We should promote a
Old people.
diarrhea company. Like a diarrhea prevention.
Yeah, because there's a
company.
company that gives you diarrhea.
Yeah, it's called
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
You know what? I never understood that. Like, Taco Bell doesn't give me diarrhea. Does it give you diarrhea?
No.
I think it's because we're used to eating food like that, and white people just got weak-ass stomachs.
Suck it up.
But every now and then I'll get, like, the chicken quesadilla just because I know I won't shit fucking horrifically.
Steak chalupa, bro.
Oh, no, I love the steak chalupa. I'm just, like, doing diarrhea mitigation with it. Like, especially if I've been drinking, throw that in there, and it's like, most of it will be solid. I'm good to go. And that's planning ahead. We should start a chicken farm.
Thought about that. selling eggs. Eggs is gold right now.
Exactly, and it's not like it's very like, okay. So my mom has a weird theory about it that my mom goes on these weird conspiracy tangents sometimes too, which is really weird. But she's like, yeah, I think they jacked up the prices on eggs because they know that chicken and eggs are like the cheap meat for poor people. And like, it's not unsound, but it's weird to bring up. Like, I get it. Like, yeah, chicken is the cheaper meat, unless you're, especially if you're like in Georgia or somewhere where it's nothing but chicken farms.
Oh, press pause. I gotta call
I drive a stupid brother, make my go fire. I had something to say, but I don't remember what it was now. But
Michelle.
no, I was just asking you about it. So,
Shamo?
I've been reading the Walking Dead comics, and I don't remember a lot of the show. But they raped the shit out of Michonne in the comics, and like they don't show it, but still, it's I don't remember if that was in the show or not. Like they tie her up, and the governor rapes her, and then he makes her fight, which I'm pretty sure happens in the show, and she just fucking cut a dude's head off, just done.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's as far as I am in the comics, so it's like halfway through.
Sounds like Mortal Kombat.
No, I mean, I guess. It's technically Mortal Kombat, but it's not like the game at all.
Yeah,
But
the game's totally different. Fuck, any plans for the weekend? We're halfway there.
nope.
Nope. I think we
There-
should go hit up a lake.
We should.
So I'm saying. I think Saturday we'll just fucking put the family in the car and fucking haul ass to go.
Yeah.
Let's go to Conejilon. That sounds
All the
fire.
way up there.
Yeah, it's
Won't it be cold?
Leave early. Fucking haul ass up there and go catch it. Well, state limit is 5, so.
Yeah.
Catch fucking some fish.
Well, what I'm saying is, isn't it gonna be cold?
I'm not worried about cold.
Because I haven't seen anything biting. That's what I did last week, and I just went. I went up. Well, I tried to go to Arito, but it was too late. I went to Abiquiu. There's nothing out there biting. Looked in the river, nothing. Although when I went a few weeks ago, there's like some pond scum that was definitely probably some eggs sitting there ready to pop.
Oh shit.
But other than that, I haven't seen anything.
Huh.
I don't know. Do you fly fish?
Yeah, I can fly fish.
I didn't say can you. I said do you.
Yeah, I fly fish sometimes.
Okay. Because I got my grandpa's stuff, and I got a kit for my birthday for my dad to like make your own flies and shit. I still haven't opened it and looked at it. I know it's got a DVD with it.
Well, let's
but
break that bitch out and make some flies, man.
yeah.
I haven't made flies in a long time.
My
Why is
aunt
that lady
does it.
looking at us like that? Pick up her trash.
Oh no, she's just on the phone. This house is weird because it's 3 plots, but it's one address,
Yeah.
and it's not like A, B, C, or D. It's just that's all it is. It's fucking confusing.
I'm
But-
sure. Where's Middle San Pedro? We're on lower, right?
Probably.
We have to go to the right. I believe. Yeah.
Well, that's Padilla.
Because we'll come out by the.
We got to do
Humane
these ones
Society.
afterwards. By the Humane Society?
I believe so. Or is that the next?
No.
one?
Humane Society's over by Santa Clara.
They moved it.
It's on Ham Road. Are you talking about the fucking
Oh, yeah.
boarding and groomer or whatever it
Oh
was?
no, we're on upper. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we're gonna bang that left.
Yeah.
We'll make a shitty U-turn, but I don't know.
We're gonna be those people.
We're in a part of Espanola right now that is super confusing to get around. Like once you start going through it, it's fine, but then you try to figure out where you're supposed to be, and you're never in the right spot. Like Middle San Pedro, I think it's called.
Yeah.
If you put any address in GPS for Middle San Pedro, it gives you the exact backwards coordinates for it. Like this is house 5, say, right?
Yeah.
It'll tell you it's at the other end.
Jesus.
I don't know why, but Google has them all backwards. Yeah, okay, so 803, so yeah, be the exact opposite way around. Tell you 803 is way over there.
We have to go to the Appenzella.
Since we pick up 6 garbage.
6 garbage.
It's not like there's a German community out here, so I mean it could just be that Appenzeller is not German and we're idiots. But we're gonna keep on pretending it is.
Look, the Appenzella to our left.
See, these are all city cans.
Yes, Grandpapa.
So they, yes.
Are they all city?
They're all city cans. They're not the
Oh,
new
fuck
city cans
yeah.
then.
Wait.
But that's why I said go to Walnut Loop and Walnut Circle over in Sombrillo.
Okay. So.
Because they're first on the list.
I know, but I'm saying cross off Appenzeller because this is no longer ours.
It's funny that me and you don't do this route, but every time we come through here, it's like, oh, this isn't part of the route. And the route has been done for like what? 8 weeks
There's
since
a
the last
North
time?
Central cat down that one.
They're all North Central cans.
So do we do it or no?
No. I think the city has this part.
Well, the city has their own cans now.
They haven't switched them out for these ones, but somebody picked them up. Technically, that's an old Espanola can.
Who
So.
fuck did this one? Like
This is a polycart.
Paseo de Dios.
Camino de los Amigos.
Right there. Let's go check.
Yeah, let's just go check this one, see if there's any trash down it. We actually don't know what we're doing today, and I fucking like it so much.
I've never been down this fucking road right here.
I don't think it's even. Is it on the list again?
Yeah, Camino.
See, these are like old lists. These are. Yeah, see, somebody picked it up already.
Now how the fuck do you turn out?
You gotta go all the way down. But I can show you that car I was telling you about.
Oh, there's a car. Which one?
You'll see at the end. It's like a. Dude, it's fucking funny to
Is it
look
like
at.
that old Mach 1 in fucking Dixon that is
Yes.
just rotting in the fucking field?
Sort of. You'll see it when we get there. But
Fucking Eleanor's just sitting in the field just fucking melting over the ears.
dude, this is the worst road though to go down,
I know.
especially in the summertime when you're chafed with fucking rotten swamp ass, and you're trying to like navigate these bumps, then get out for all these trash because they're so weirdly spaced.
Oh god.
Ugh.
It's not good when you have to pee and you're driving down this fucking road. Squeeze my bladder.
Do it with a hangover. Look, they got bags of trash on it here. There's shit. I pissed one of these people off once because I picked up their trash in the can, but not like out of it. It's like it has to be in the can. But I have all this trash. Like, lady, we picked your shit up last week. You shouldn't have this much trash. It's like, but I have it. Can you just pick it up? I'm like, no. It's like, I'm gonna call your office. It's like, cool, do it. I don't care.
Call him.
I love doing that to people. It's like, I'm gonna tell your boss. Do it. I don't fucking care. I don't live my life by, oh, this is your job, this is your responsibility. No, it's not. And
Oh, you're
I
trying
don't.
to
No, go all the way down.
God damn it, man.
That's where the car is.
Yeah, but we're fucking way.
Yeah, there's a turnaround down there. Don't worry.
Jesus.
Squirrel.
Skull.
No, there's a squirrel right there. That's a fat fucking squirrel. No, that's a cat.
It's a cat.
Okay, that's different.
Oh, the Wayne's World car? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, but it's jacked up.
I know. Look at. Holy shit, that thing is lifted.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Gremlin. Well, it's not a gremlin. It is an AMC, but it's not a gremlin. It's a Pinto.
A Pinto.
It's a lifted Pinto. We're gonna make that for.
That's good old
We're
fucking
gonna
Wayne's
get a good
World.
picture of it. We'll put that as our this week's episode art or whatever it's called. Shit's.
Fuck, that person still uses a clothesline.
Yeah, dude. That's what happens when you can't afford a dryer. Here, you take it.
I take it.
Yeah, get a good angle on it. Zoom in.
I know, we're not taking pictures of houses.
Right there.
I wonder if they'd sell it.
Probably. I mean, I don't think it's attached to the. It doesn't look like it's attached to the frame, really.
Right?
But that's fucking cool, right?
I'd definitely buy that from them.
Dude, that would be so much fun to fucking drive.
Who even owns this place? You know? Like,
No, but they live in a shack.
one chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking tractor tires. Oh,
I want that boat, though. Big fiberglass rowboat.
I know, right?
The transom's in good shape. It looks like it might have been
Dude.
registered recently, too.
You could put that little fucker, a trolling motor on that thing and use it at our lake. It's only a $20 fee to fucking use it for the day. We could
What?
troll all day.
You know you can get like a 3 horsepower motor on
That's
Amazon?
excessive.
Yeah, but when you're bigger,
No, but that little thing right there, you put a trolling motor on there, you fucking lithium battery, you fucking go all day.
yeah, but a little 3 horsepower would be nice too.
For backup, in case the
Yeah.
battery dies, because lithium doesn't let you know that it's dying, it just dies.
Yeah, I mean,
But you know what boat stands for, right? Bust out another 1,000.
damn, dude, I fucking hate those jokes.
Bust
So
out
good.
another 1,000.
Ford means found on the road dead. You know what Chevy means? I'm gay as fuck.
No, dude, that's what boat means. If
I know.
you own a boat, you're gonna put a lot of money into it.
I had a boat.
That's
I didn't put any money into it because I bought it off a hoarder for $50.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but I had to leave it in Georgia because I didn't have anywhere to get back here.
Like that? Really?
Yeah, it was a little 14-foot John boat. I had a motor for it and never got to use the motor. Never fucking nothing, dude. It sucked.
Is it still there or no?
Dude, I abandoned everything in Georgia. I just left half of my shit.
I know. We could go get it.
Yeah, it's been a year.
My family would love to bang out a trip to go to Georgia and fucking go pick up a boat.
Yeah, it's definitely not there anymore. That lady's definitely. She should have tore that fucking trailer down, if anything. But
She sold all your shit.
probably not. She probably threw it all away. But I got like one text message from her saying we need to talk because I didn't pay my rent when I came here. Like I just got a plane ticket and left.
Nice.
And then I rented it. Once we found out the funeral wasn't going to be for another week, I rented a car, drove back, grabbed my guitars, a small TV, my PlayStation, computer,
All the important shit.
and that was it. No, I left a ton of shit, like all my cooking stuff. I grabbed my good set of knives though,
Nice.
but left my cast iron stuff. And
Oh.
I think I grabbed my rice cooker because I was just kind of panicking and there was no power because I guess I didn't pay the power bill or something.
Yeah.
And so I just like up and fucking left everything. So, but it was a good looking to see how fucking bad my depression and everything got to because the house was a fucking mess. I was like, this is a nightmare. I wasn't doing good here.
Dios.
Yeah,
Crossing out everything. Calle de los Amigos.
that's one of them too. That and Juniper. And no, we don't do these three. So we gotta go to some that way.
That's fine. Which one did you say?
Stop at 305.
So cross out Juniper,
Uh-huh.
Calle de los Amigos.
Yep.
And that's it.
305 Middle San Pedro.
Cut off
Kind of
that
figured that one would have been obvious, but these three, we really should change one of these to Benvie Hill, but
Where's Walnut?
over by the movie theater. That's why I said we were supposed to go the other way.
Oh, we got to go to the other way.
Yeah, you'll be able to turn right around on Juniper though. I like how we're just kind of narrating our day. It's like, so this is like a vlog, but with no video. Is it a blog? No, because we didn't type it. Is it a plog? Because it's a podcast and we're kind of vlogging or whatever you call it? Maybe.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that should be its own thing. Plogs.
Plugs.
Yeah, it's a podcast blog type thing. What does the B in blog stand for?
B in blog.
Yeah, because blogs are usually just typed, right?
Banter?
No, because it's not a back and forth. It's just one person usually
Oh.
telling it. Because a vlog is a video log.
Biography? Maybe?
Biographic vlog.
Vlog?
Let's go with that.
I don't know.
And today is our plog. That's probably going to be the name of this episode, is Plog.
Plug. This
Podcast
is our new plug. This is our podcast plug. What?
Well, you can't say podcast plog.
I
It's like
know,
saying
that's what I'm
ATM
saying.
machine or PIN number
That's like
or
saying-
social security number or
It's like saying automated teller machine, ATM.
retarded Republican. Stuff like that.
Shit like that. Simple shit like that.
I don't know, man. But we probably should set aside times where we can actually sit down in the classroom and record again. Because those episodes, I don't know if they're better, but
I think they're better, dude, because we're on the move.
yeah, we are on the move and it's bouncing and
And-
hitting every fucking speed bump
Anything,
known to man.
anything is possible out here, all right? 1 minute we're picking up a trash can, the next minute we hit a bus full of nuns. Like, anything's possible.
Why would you hit it? Just set the fucker on
We-
fire.
Dude, we were driving today and we saw a cat get annihilated, which was very sad, by the way. But
Like he ran
I
under
mean-
our car, and there's another car coming the other direction, and you could hear it hit the bumper, hit the cat. So it was pretty upsetting.
smoked that poor little kitty.
And you turn over and he like bloated up, legs on his side. It was like
Yeah,
it was pretty sad. We
That-
probably shouldn't have talked about that to
That
end
little-
an episode. That's a terrible way to end an episode.
Well, we're not ending the episode.
We're
yet.
at 54 minutes.
So we got another 14 minutes to go. We're still good. Though, but
14?
I don't know. I just threw out a random number.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like,
We have
what kind of
14
fucking
minutes.
math are you doing?
We have 14 minutes and 28 seconds left. What?
What did you say the other day that fucking threw me off?
Dude, I say a lot of shit that throws me off myself.
Oh, fill the water with lungs. That's how you drown.
Oh yeah, yeah. The only way you drown
Oh,
is
that was what.
fill your lungs or fill your water with lungs.
I think that was on the
That was the last
We had a whole half hour that I accidentally deleted last
that-
night. That's probably where that was.
That's exactly where that was. You gotta fill your water with lungs.
It's like, you want to repeat that? No, it's something I was like, you said fill the water with lungs.
I'm sorry, man. I was mid seizure on that one.
We should get one of those like cop hookups that they use for their laptops. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
And then we can just do this like normal people. Not that normal people, but
Wow, you call us normal people, dude. That's cool.
no, I said we could do this like normal people. And then I had to stop myself because normal people don't do this. So this house always used to get fucking missed. I don't know who's picking it. I guess it's probably the city now.
I hope the city's picking it up. I don't think I'm gonna send some fat bill to
I gotta see Shazam still. That's out.
Shazam.
I watched the-
Shazam.
He didn't really say Shazam. Whatever.
No, it's an old Western movie. Shazam. That's
You know who that is, right?
Who?
Jim Neighbors.
Who's Jim Neighbors?
Gomer Pyle.
Gomer, yes.
Whoa, boy!
Contact management for advertising.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
Do you want to do it at the
I
movie theater?
should do it there. That's where all the fucking
And then we'll.
moms and dads go.
Yeah, we should put an ad for Nothing Pacific at the movie theater.
No, for Concealed Carry.
I didn't say we couldn't do that too.
Let's do them both.
Let's find out how much it costs. Actually, we can probably just look at the website. Mitchell Theaters. That is probably, I mean, as far as the podcast go, for the podcast, that's probably the dumbest idea. Because I think they're like super Christian.
They'll hear us. Be like,
I mean, you'll be fine for your thing, but no, I think Mitchell Theaters is owned by like a company in South Carolina or something. I think I might be thinking of something else.
I just gave myself a seizure.
Not that one.
Next turn. I was like, I just gave myself a seizure. Where are we going? Right where that car's at.
Are you sure you know what a seizure is?
Yeah. It's where you have no control of your brain or anything like that, and you just fucking voluntary shake.
Probably should have went up to East Brio, but let's drive through Walnut Loop and not pick up any trash because there's never any there. All right, that's good enough spot for this episode. We're still gonna be in the car recording more. We're just gonna end this episode here. So
Sounds good.
yeah, y'all can eat shit.
Have a good shit.
One last thing before we go. Every week, we have a subreddit, Instagram, a Twitter, and an email address for any kind of voice recordings. If you guys have any questions, if you have any hate mail, if you want to say something nice, any of those things. Our subreddit is Nothing Pacific on reddit.com. Our Twitter is at a non-specific pod at Twitter, and Nothing Pacific on Instagram. Our email address is nothingpacificnonspecific@gmail.com. Write us something, tell us something, if you have a suggestion, anything. That's it.
Think outside the box.